Hey guys, welcome to another audio commentary done by Diggity. This is going to be the third set between OD and Light. We're going to see this is going to be between Tossim and G35. So G35, one of the better OD players in my opinion, in brown here, and Tossim right here for Light in orange protoss, bottom corner. This is geometry, by the way. Give you a map reveal. Obviously, you can see where the other spawns are, the upper left-hand corner and the bottom right-hand corner. Kind of an interesting map because you've got your main leading, and you just got that little block here, and as you can see, there's no other way out of your main, so you got to be careful. You've got that little block leading to your secondary, and then your ramp here at the secondary, and then kind of two ramps actually at your secondary, so your secondary can be a little harder to hold. Middle of the map at the 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock position, two ramps at a lower position leading in, so you got to be careful here too, at the 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock, and that's also at the 12 o'clock, except inverted, as you can see, climbing up the ramp, so easier to defend at the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock position with gas there as well. And then obviously you can see why it's called geometry otherwise. And I don't know why they put these hallucinated random things all over the map all the time. I don't know, whatever. I guess just to lag it out at the beginning. Who knew? Anyway, so recapping. By the way, the 2v2, if you're wondering about what happened to it, I know, didn't happen. Apparently Raptor, shame on you, didn't show up. So ended up so basically Light had to forfeit, so not going to get to see Xeris to play. So disappointing. But anyway, but that makes it basically 2-1. So, and if Tossim wins this, so basically it's do or die actually for OD at this point. So OD needs to win this match to stay in it. Looks like Tossim going to scout and going to see that he's not in the upper left-hand corner. We'll see what's moving. He's getting a single gateway down, and it's interesting how you can see the configurations because usually you don't see the gateway above the base. I know that's kind of an odd comment, but whatever. Anyway, gonna scout across. The scout's gonna come across each other, and just gonna kind of slide by one another. Barracks going down in the meantime, and gas going down. So we're gonna see a pretty standard factory build in the meantime. Anyway, gas going down opposite side as well. So probably gonna see some pretty standard protoss versus terran dragoon range upgraded action. Versus some factory action here in the meantime. Looks like that probe managing to scoot in, so in the meantime G35 not finding Tossim's base. Gonna try to do a little bit of harassment, being kind of kicked around by that SCV, not chilling at any one place for too long. Anyway, you can check out all the action, by the way, that's going on with everything, all kind of the recap, the scores. Cyreaver also does this, and if you heard the duel I did with him recently on Vilatak, basically, so you can check his account. I think he might have stage 6, although I heard stage 6 was recently dismantled. G35 now managing to get that scout and seeing the cybernetics core in the gateway. But anyway, you can check all this action if you go to bwusa.org or sc2gg.com. I'm going to try to get those links up as well. I'm quite a bit lazy when it comes to getting links down. Single factory going down in the meantime for G35, so doing a pretty standard build. And special thanks once again to Light and specifically Xeris for organizing all this, and additionally OD for letting me sit on their games and do the live commentaries. It's really fun doing this with them each week, and they're very good mannered. In the meantime, looks like, yeah, being a little cheesy here, upgrading the level 1 air and kind of pretending, that he's going for that level 1 range upgrade, kind of showing a little bit of false information here. Maybe thinking about taking that additional secondary. We'll see. Producing a single dragoon. I assume as soon as that dragoon takes out that SEV, he's gonna immediately cancel this level 1 weapons, or I should say that level 1 air weapon upgrade that was proper, I guess, and then go for an expansion. We'll see if G35 falls for it in the meantime. Looks like he's actually getting 2 factories up, so he's going to do we'll see if he does a 2 factory time push or what. This is a really good position to do it at, and if Tossim does in fact fast expand, did in fact looks like cancel on the cybernetics core, is in fact going to fast expand, this could be extremely effective because once again you've got that little gap. If you can push this gap, that's all you need. A single SCV pushing out, and it looks like a machine shop putting down in the meantime. And yeah, if he pushes with tanks, that could again be really devastating. Looks like he's going to produce 4 Marines in the meantime and just kind of hold that gap. Going to be able to kill that probe for any sort of scout. 2 dragoons just defending in the meantime, so they are going to be able to take. I don't think they're going to be able to keep that SCV from spotting. Yeah, he's going to see that nexus going up, but he is going to be able to keep that SCV from. Oh, actually no, I take it back. Almost stopped him from being able to see that single gateway. Although there could be other stuff here in the background. Who knows? Anyway, a couple Marines chasing that probe off. Looks like the Tossim isn't in fact going to be able to scout this. Yeah, getting pincered in between those two, and yeah, now the tank's being produced, and just really a couple. Yeah, just as soon as you see those three tanks. Or even actually with this one tank, he could start pushing out here, and I'm not sure that there would be with reinforcements enough to kind of fight it off. But it looks like he's going to go for the speed upgrades. So he's going to put vultures alongside too. So it's going to be looks like three tanks and a handful of vultures, and with spider mines again, that could be extremely effective because you can see, and he'll be able to reinforce troops very quickly once this nexus goes up as well. And that's unfortunate because this nexus is going to go up, and then unfortunately I have a feeling it's going to go down immediately afterwards. Only these three dragoons versus three tanks and a grouping of marines. And it looks like, yeah, and so four dragoons. Looks like he's now getting and they're not even range upgraded. Getting the range upgrade now. He's only getting the second gateway down now. So four dragoons, and yeah, four dragoons versus some tanks. So three tanks, four marines, and some vultures that are going to be inbound. Looks like mines also being researched in the meantime, and yeah, some vultures starting to be pumped. This probe now I feel like G35 has to push up. That probe did see these tanks. He does know, in fact, that there's kind of some sort of factory push. Maybe he's thinking that G35 was off the two factories was going to hold up, but I seriously doubt it. Dragoons being produced. It looks like they're shoving up to the north for whatever reason. They're going to be able to kill that SCV once they see it. SCV kind of holding here to the front. Single can. Let's see if he's getting a forge down in the meantime, something like that. Robotics facility going up. Still no range upgrade. Still just 5 dragoons. And here comes G35. G35 pushing up with 3 tanks, some vultures, and a couple SCVs as well. So he's going to be able to repair all those mech units along the side. Looks like both speed and mines have been upgraded in the meantime. And man, still just 5 dragoons at the front to defend. Let's see if 2 dragoons they're ways off though, and these vultures are going to be able to arrive before. Yeah, as you can see, these vultures. Man, these poor dragoons. Really, he needs to step up and pick off something here if he's going to be able to fight this off. And I just don't think he's going to be able to. And yeah, now pushing off right into it. Vultures getting in there. Looks like they're going to be able to get some mines down. Tanks coming up from behind. Really well executed there by G35. Pushing for the gap now, and really needs to. Oh man, you don't want to end up behind that gap. Mines going down. Tanks pushing up. I don't think the tanks are siege upgraded, but I don't think it makes a difference here. Losing a single SCV and a vulture, but more vultures inbound, as you can see, and only 2 dragoons left. 3 dragoons. I'm sorry, to 1 more popping out. More dragoons being produced. More mines going down at the gap, and really. This is kind of breached now. Really, I don't think Tossim can do anything at this point. I'm going to lose another dragoon there. It looks like to that mine. A little bit of lag there. Didn't actually lose that dragoon to the mine. Looks like it was the dragoon with a little bit more health. It's definitely going to lose this nexus. It's going to fall well behind in that. In the meantime, let's see. It doesn't look like Siege is being upgraded, but still, he's pretty much going to be contained by mines until he gets that dropship up. And we'll see if G35 decides to keep pressing in. Honestly, he could contain here, and he'd be fine. So both that pylon and that nexus getting an engineering bay down in the meantime, and he is going to push in. I don't think these vultures have any mines left. He's got a single mine left, and then wow, Tossim not doing a very good job of picking up the mines where he needs to. The mines going down in front of the gateways. They're right there alongside the tanks. So if a dragoon pops up, he might be able to take out those tanks along with or at least severely damage those tanks with that mine. But it looks like G35 going to be able to push out in the meantime. Oh, hitting that dragoon and killing about 5 probes. Probes coming off the line to defend as well. Another mine going and hitting that dragoon in the backside. More mines being planted at the front. These tanks very well entrenched behind this gateway. Looks like one tank. Oh wow, not even that single tank going down. These probes going to be killed. So I'm going to say Tossim going to GG fairly quickly here, losing yet another dragoon there, and yeah, just completely breached. More vultures pushing in the meantime, and just killing probes just as they feel like it. And yeah, this is completely breached. Basically, G35 has this game well in hand. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be so OD winning that match. So 2-2, and we're going to go into an ace match, which I believe is once again between G35 and Stall-Life. I believe is going to be the 2 that are selected. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for listening, and yeah, go check out Brood War USA or bwusa.org for the rest of the information with Yankee League and whatnot. Thanks for listening, guys.